So I saw these two little paws in the air, and it was right after I put out Bad Romance and The Fame Monster, and I realized that little monsters had been born. And it was the most wonderful moment, because what I had recognized was that it was so much bigger than, hey, I really like that song. What they were saying was, as I'm just like you. I'm a little monster too.
Hi Gaga.
Hi Gaga.
Hi Gaga.
Hi Gaga.
Hi Gaga. Hi Gaga.
Hi Gaga.
Hello, Mother Monster.
There was this woman that came across, and she was just so fantastic and wonderfully weird, and she broke the norm, and she was perfectly okay with it. And some people were afraid and intimidated, and then some of us just embraced it. And I think that's where the Little Monster came about.
It's not just a fandom or a fad or a group or something, that's gonna fade away, because being a little monster has always been inside of us. It just took you to bring it out.
On Facebook, on Tumblr, on littlemonster.com, I've become friends with so many little monsters, and it's not just because we just love it, it's because we relate with one another.
Little Monsters is like a family. You can talk to each other about your problems or what you're going through.
I've met some of my best friends, and it's just such a blessing to have everyone there for each other.
I've actually met some of these people in person, and they're now really close friends.
Once you know someone else's little monster, you automatically are connected to that person, and even if you've never talked to them before, you just want to be as supportive as possible.
You have a family that loves and supports you, no matter what you look like or what your views are.
I'm part of this amazing fandom who keeps helping me and supporting me, and it's full of joy and happiness.
I love that little monsters have their own beliefs and values, and I love sharing those with other monsters.
It's not just referring to having a million posters or having her magazines are all for music. Being a little monster is an internal thing, and it comes from your heart and your lack of judgment.
When you hear Little Monster, you think someone who's a fan of Lady Gaga's music, but I think the true meaning is being a fan of yourself.
I'm blessed to be part of a community that embraces, love, equal rights, peace, unity and respect.
To be a brave, to be a fighter.
It means pride, it means future, it means hope, it means just good things, just amazing things.
And being a little monster means being a better person for the world.
Being free, fearless, being brave, wanting to make a difference.
Being brave, sinking in your teeth and using your claws.
It's about being brave. It's about loving yourself and going out into society and not being afraid to be judged by others.
Like my tattoo says, be brave. Being a little monster is being brave and loving life.
Little monsters think beyond our limits and have this bursting attitude to help.
It's an undying addiction to passion and creativity. It's about spreading a message of compassion.
It's about self-empowerment, self-love. It's about you showing us and giving us the strength to be the people we were born to be.
You get nothing from bullying others, and that's what we stand for tolerating and accepting people.
We're brought together through music and a desire to destroy prejudice and all of our fears.
The balls are something very special because when you go there, you're not alone. You could go with no one you know and leave with many friends. When you're at a Lady Gaga concert, you already have this special connection.
What makes me feel like on Little Monster is the love and the respect I have for Lady Gaga.
Someone we look up to, all of us little monsters look up to Lady Gaga, right? If she can do anything, if she can defy the impossible, we can too.
Someone who is crazy and out of the box and imaginative and weird as her, is loved by millions and millions of people, then that makes it easier for me just to do this and to walk up and down town letting my freak flag fly.
LittleMonsters.com was a really great idea
of Gaga's, because I feel like that really brought us together.
When the world outside calls us freaks, we can go on littlemonsters.com and make a post to know that the people telling us, you know, you can get through it.
We're from all over the world: United States, Canada, England, Spain, Japan, Australia. We all come together to support one another and celebrate our love of music, and I think that's what makes us special.
For me, being a Little Monster is all about dedication and love for Gaga. It's dedication meaning the little things from following her on Twitter, or having a Little Monsters account, or to the extremes of doing crazy outfits, to getting, tattoos, staying online for hours and hours and hours, even days, months, years at hotels and concerts and venues, and it's crazy what we'll do for her.
Gaga, this is what it means to be a little monster. Say hi.
Hi, Gaga. Hi, Mama. Mama, listen, I want to tell you that I love you so much.
Yeah.
Being a little monster is a lifestyle. Once you go monster, there's no going back.
We always make a big deal about things. Get used to that, okay? We're little monsters. We always fangirl. We always scream. We always cry.
We all get to share the same joys and the same excitement when Gaga does anything.
Let's be honest, little monsters are hilarious. You've seen us on the internet and in public. We're just a fun time. We're fabulous, and we think everyone else is too.
I think if there was a lot more people like Little Monsters around the world, there just would be so much more compassion and less prejudice.
It doesn't matter if we're friends or we talk on a daily basis. If I'm having a bad day, the Monster family and all the little monsters just know how to lift my spirit.
It's about being there for each other. It's about supporting each other. It's about caring for each other.
When I have those bad days, sometimes I get those messages that can be either a paragraph long or one word that says, "You're beautiful, stay strong."
There's nothing that makes me feel safer than the company of all of you, and thank you.
The Little Monster fandom will only get bigger and stronger as time goes on, as we learn to accept ourselves more than we did before.
I'm part of something where I can belong and I can be free, and that's my light at the end of the tunnel.
Monsters that love me and I love them, and it's amazing.
It's not just about music or what she wears or how the rest of society sees her, but it's how we see her.
People may not understand her, but I understand her, and I know she understands and accepts me, and I couldn't ask for anything better. I couldn't ask for a better place to fit in, and this is where I fit in, being a little monster.
I'll always support Gaga and love her, and I'll be with her until the very end.
And I'm proud to say that I'm a little monster.
Being a monster means that you love everybody and you're part of a big family that'll never be broken.
Together we are infinite.
Pulls up.
This is for you.
See you at the Born This Way ball.
I would like you all to know that what bonds everybody in this room today is not just the music. It's a belief in being born this way. It's a belief in loving one another no matter what. No matter who you are, what you believe in. Gay, straight, bi, lesbian, transgender, transsexual. At the end of the day, we're all flesh and bone, and we all deserve to be